shiver inside. Doesn't show, but my nerves are inside out. It's because you're not worth less than perfection. Ooh, thought it was in my hands, now I'm all confused. Turning gold into sand, don't know what you do to me. All I know is you can take my breath away. Yeah, 'cause when you touch my hand, it all goes away. The things I planned, the things I would say, now I keep rambling on. I sound so cliche. What I am trying to do is say I love you. Ooh, 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 and all the things that you do. Ooh, ooh, sounds like a fool, 'cause when you touch my hand, the words goes away. What I am trying to do is let you know that when you touch my hand, it all just goes away. The things I plan to say, oh baby, what I am trying to do is let you know that when you touch my hand, it all goes away. The things I plan, the things I would say, now I keep rambling on. I sound so cliche. What I am trying to do is say I love you, and all the things that you do. I'm so in love with you. Ooh, ooh, it sounds so stupid now. What I am trying to do, what I am trying to do, what I am trying to do is say I love you. I've tried, written down the words to say it is time. I've been waiting 5 days to explain how you make me feel inside. Baby, got it all figured out, wanna do this right. There's no doubt in my mind, baby, you're the one. And tonight, I am going all the way. But when you touch my hand, it all goes away. The things I planned, the things I would say, now I keep rambling on. I sound so cliche. What I am trying to do is say I love you. Ooh, 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 and all the things that you do. Ooh, ooh, sounds like a fool, 'cause when you touch my hand, the words goes away. What I am trying to do is say I love you. You don't know how I shiver inside. Doesn't show, but my nerves are inside out. It's because you're not worth less than perfection. Ooh, thought it was in my hands, now I'm all confused. Turning gold into sand, don't know what you do to me. All I know is you can take my breath away. Yeah, 'cause when you touch my hand, it all goes away. The things I planned, the things I would say, now I keep rambling on. I sound so cliche. What I am trying to do is say I love you. Ooh, 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 and all the things that you do. Ooh, ooh, sounds like a fool, 'cause when you touch my hand, the words goes away. What I am trying to do is let you know that when you touch my hand, it all just goes away. The things I plan to say, oh baby, what I am trying to do.
Hello everyone. Oh, my basket is in the frame, but that's okay. We can move it a little bit. Nope, it's gonna fall. We're just gonna leave it there for now. Hi everyone. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Happy Tuesday. I knew it was Tuesday before we went live. I don't know why. I had to double check that. Hello everyone. Welcome, welcome in. I'm so excited that all of you are here tonight. I have a couple of big announcements to make that I'm really, really excited about. as well as we're going to be making some fun stuff tonight. So I have stuff all over me. We've been working in the building. It's been wild all over the place today. It is good news. So welcome. Come on in. Have a seat. Share the live. We're going to have a lot of fun tonight. We're going to make stuff. We're going to share things. I have the new free gift that starts, because the free gift starts Tuesday. It goes Tuesday to Monday, so I get to share that with you. Plus, we found some incentive stamps, although there's not a whole lot of them, so it is what it is. The incentive stamp went really quick this month, but I think you're going to love next month's as well. So hello, welcome in. So, just watched, yeah, she's, so that's a part of the fun announcement for tonight. Hello, it's so good to see everyone. So good to see everybody. Thank you for being here. So, the very first announcement that I'm really excited to make is that through the transition of Brutus Monroe, kind of moving out of the retail scope and moving back into offices, our offices and warehouse and our direct ship to you, as well as our private label program where we manufacture things, as well as our wholesale partners, we have been able to secure the candy store still. So we, most of you know that we, adjacent to Brutus Monroe, had a little candy store, and we're really excited because it's going to be rebranded as Monroe's. So Monroe's is really the new chapter of Brutus Monroe, and in Monroe's we will still have the candy shop for all of our friends that love the candy shop, but we will also be selling Brutus Monroe in that storefront as well. So what does that mean for you? What does that mean for our local folks? What does that mean for folks that want to come visit? So that means that you will still be able to come and visit a physical location at Brutus Monroe. Now, it is about 1/16 the size of what the original Brutus Monroe was. So it is not the giant store that it once was. It is now a tiny little space, but we are going to be able to have both again. So store pickup will still be able to exist in the new Monroe's spot, as well as we will still have the candies, and we're always going to be reconfiguring. We may at some point have less candy, more crafts, but we still have a small little storefront space that we can share with all of you, because we couldn't really ever get rid of the retail side of things, just simply because of how much we love seeing all of you and how much we love hanging out with you. So that is announcement number one. Now, announcement number two, that is, yes, I'm thrilled that we're going to keep it as well. Why is it renamed or rebranded? So basically it's called Monroe's because it's a new concept altogether. It's Brutus Monroe and Scoozy's in one spot. So we needed a name for that. We needed an all-encompassing name. So Monroe's, which has been, Brutus Monroe has been the name of the brand for so long. Monroe's is going to allow us to have both in one spot. So think of like how Kohl's has a Sephora in there, and they also have, some of them they have Toys R Us and things like that. So we had to figure out a name that would encompass both. So Monroe's just kind of made sense. I thought it would be fun because Monroe has always been a big part of our brand. Secondly, to all of our friends that have been with us for a very long time, or friends that even have been with us for a short period of time, this Fizzy Lifting Room is still there. Yes, it's still a big part of it. So for everyone that has been with us for some time, or even just for a short period of time, you all know that we had a separate website that was events@brutusmonroe.com. That was a little tricky. We heard you. You reached out to us many times and said, Christopher and team, it is crazy how difficult it is to go back and forth. We need to check this account. We need to check that account. We don't get points for events. We don't get this one. We get it. It's a lot. So with that, yes, Paul, thank you so much, my friend. I remember you from the very beginning. So with that being said, one of the biggest announcements today is Brutus Monroe Events. The events side of our company is merging with Brutus Monroe. So what does that mean to you? So that means, number one, that you can now take all of your courses. Now, the migration is set to be finalized on Friday. So Friday is when everything should be completed and be done, but you will now be able to do everything on the Brutus Monroe website. Scoozies will live there, so you can still get your candy. You'll be able to get all of your Brutus Monroe products that you know and love, but you will also be able to go on to, hello Simon Hurley, I just saw that you just were calling me, I'll call you later, my friend. With that being said, you now will be able to do everything at BrutusMonroe.com. You'll be able to get all of your events, you'll be able to take all of your classes there, you'll be able to get all of your courses in one spot, but I think the really, really cool part of it is now your Brutus Bucks rewards will work in tandem with the events page. So if you were to purchase, so for instance, the passport just got placed back onto the website. That passport gives you all of our events for the entire year. I believe the deadline to sign up for that is mid-March, mid to late March. That event it's $900 for the entire year. It's the whole year of all of our events. If you're a subscriber, it automatically takes $100 off of that for you at BrutusMonroe.com. But if you make that purchase and you get all of the events, you get points for that entire purchase. So you can really get to Monroe Circle very, very, very quickly from that purchase, or from your event purchases. Before we were not doing that. Before we were not doing the whole idea of doing the points, because it was just too complicated. But we figured it out. So now when you place an order for an event, which we do have an event, and the Spring Garden, I think is what it's called, launching tomorrow, you will be able to get that, and you will get points, and you will get the freebies that you used to not get before. Now they won't ship until your event ships, but you will now get those things. So it's just, what a day to be a part of the Brutus Monroe and Monroe's family. So I'm really excited about that. Now, again, with that being said, if you purchase any of the events now, you will go to BrutusMonroe.com and you will click on the Classes and Events tab. The Classes and Events tab is where all of the current events are. We have 2 classes on there that you can re-up on, and you can grab them. Then you will get that course loaded into your course dashboard, and you'll be able to do all of the things that you were able to do before. Secondly, the passport has been re-established. So the passport, we only have, I think, 10 spots for in-person for the passport left. So if you want to grab that, if you're able to grab that, I would grab that soon. We're going to be talking a lot about that soon. Yes, the Garden release is restocking soon. It did sell out very quickly. We're very fortunate that we had so many eyes on our website very quickly, with the store going. But don't worry, there's a lot that's changing. Yes, what a difference a week makes, Kara. You guys really have been so incredibly wonderful to us. It's been a huge change for myself and my peers here at Brutus Monroe, but I promise you we are doing everything we can to make sure that Brutus Monroe is here for a very, very long time, and we're also doing everything we can to make sure that we still have a physical presence for you and that we're making things easier. Now, I say that to say, because we're going to have to switch gears because we have a lot that's going on tonight. I say that to say that, just as a heads up, if you have taken courses or you have signed up for courses in the past, it's going to take until probably about Friday for all of that to transition over. Now, what's really, really cool about that is you are going to be able to go to your account. So if you log in at BrutusMonroe.com, at the very top there are going to be 4 tabs. Let me see if I remember them all. So there should be a tab for subscriptions if you are a subscriber. If not, that's where you can do your subscriptions. There should be a tab for your courses. That's going to be at the top there. There should be a tab for your rewards. The rewards tab is the most important because you want to click on that. It'll tell you where your status is at BrutusMonroe.com, how close you are to the next level. Monroe Circle is really where you want to be at Brutus Monroe, because that gives you like quadruple the points, but also free shipping every single day on your orders. And there's one other, your account. So those are the 4. So your account is where you update and look at all of your information. It'll have all of your like all of your store credit. If you have store credit, it'll give you a list of all your addresses, all of your saved payment methods, all of your information will be in there. Then again, all of your courses will be listed in there to click on and take your courses. Then also inside of there, you will be able to see your subscriptions, what subscriptions you have here at Brutus Monroe, when they're coming up, how to change those things, as well as your courses. So your rewards. So you'll be able to go in and see all of that. And it's very streamlined now. So when you click on your account in the upper right-hand corner, sign in. If you sign in with Shop all connects to all of this. It's all intertwined. When you go in there, you are going to be able to very easily and very simply click on that, and you will be able to see all that information that I went over. If you would like, we can absolutely do a video on that, and I can show you, how all of that works. So I hope that makes sense. Does anybody have any questions about any of those things before we move on? Because we still have projects to make, and we still have freebies to talk about. So I have to get on to that too. Let me zoom out here a little bit. There we go. All right. Give me a thumbs up if that makes sense to all of you and you think that that's going to definitely help and make things easier in the future. I certainly think that it will. But again, make sure to take a look at the Passport, because the Passport is by far the best value. You get all of the events for the entire year at Brutus Monroe with one Passport. Okay, so let's go ahead. We're going to head down to the top view. Whoops, my little stream deck hasn't been working, so we got to do this here. Here we go. All right, so let me adjust the camera here. I don't know how it always gets a little crazed. There we go. All right, so let's talk about things first. So first and foremost, we just launched earlier this afternoon. We launched the little embellishment mystery box. So the embellishment mystery box, we've taken hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of different embellishments from different inspiration boxes, from countdown calendars, from all sorts of different things, and we've created it's a $5 box, and there's a lot in here. So let me go ahead and dump it all out, because there's a lot of stuff inside of this box. So you're going to get all sorts of different things. So tons of different types of embellishments. Yours will have similar things, but also could be some different things. But we're guaranteeing at least 12 to 15 different embellishments and different embellishment maker pieces. So in this one, let's go ahead and go through some of the things. So we have some really great ribbon. There are 3 yards of ribbon on this. Your ribbon color obviously will vary. We have some perfect pom-poms for spring. We have some shaker mix for birthday. We have some self-adhesive snowflakes. We have these beautiful large snowflakes that we did in a kit one time, and I mean, you're gonna have a really good time with these. So we have those. We have some bones that we've had in kits before. We have these beautiful, we have 2 different types of pearls. We have the multicolor as well as the just plain pearls. We have some twine, some flowers. These are the paintable flowers, so you can spray these. We have some hearts that we had in a kit previously. We have these little bottles that have little corks. These have been super, super popular. And you can get, there's no limit to these. We only have 100 available. So if you order quite a few of them, I mean, you want to order them to make sure you get them, but we do have quite a few. We have this little wreath. There is a little stamp from, again, one of our kits from the past. We have these little daubers, sponge daubers that I love, because you can do these in ink. And we have hearts, stars, more hearts. Those are going to be inside of there as well. And then these that actually never got released before. So this is something really cool that never got launched. They were supposed to be in a kit, but we did not get them in time. These are just these super cute little postage stamps. They're not self-adhesive. They are, you would have to, apply some glue to the back, but you get quite a few. Oh, and I'm in the wrong direction. You get quite a few in this little pack. But yeah, just these really cute little postage stamps. And again, it's just a whole bunch of embellishments is what it is. And they're only $5. So grab yourself 1 or 2 or 3 of them, and you'll have embellishments. I mean, and who doesn't love, I mean, I certainly do. Who doesn't love going in and oh, we don't have anybody in there posting the links, so I'm gonna have to go and let me go grab the link real quick. Bear with me one moment. Let me grab that link for you guys. I didn't realize we didn't have anyone. Whoops. And they're posting links, so give me 1 second. And I'll grab that link for you. Oopsies. All right. There we go. Oh, you're there. Okay, good. Okay. She has arrived. There's the link. There's the link. I had so much fun with your Valentine's Day. Oh, good. Oh, good. Yes, it's the spring one. The spring one is now available on the main website. And that's the spring. That is the spring. That's okay, Penny. No biggie. I just didn't know. I just didn't see any links, and I just got nervous because, you know, everybody's looking for a link. That's okay. You are fine. If you are making Valentines with the grandsons, you do that, please, first. The arts and crafts is very important for them to be doing. I can promise you that. All right, so that is that. Next up, we have the freebie for the week. So the freebie for the week is at I believe it's a $30 level. I'm pretty sure it's a $30 level. I'll have to double check. But a $30 level. Hello, Annie. It is at the $30 level, you get so these are from Jolie's Boutique, and I love these. I'm gonna use some of these tonight. These are the All That Bling from Jolie's Boutique, and these are from American Crafts, and they're called Bright Enamel Stars. So they are enamel stickers. So they are these really nice enamel stickers that are on, you know, a clear backer. You've seen these before. With a $30 purchase, you are going to get these completely free. Now, this does run. This runs currently from today, which is the 10th, and this runs until next Monday. So Sarah will tell you last call for this next Monday, and you'll know if there are any more or not, because this will automatically go into your cart. Okay, that'll automatically be into your cart. Hello, Jill. So that's that. Got it. All right, so let's talk about what we're making tonight. That's everything that I have for tonight. So my dear sweet Dana, who is our Director of Education here at Brutus Monroe, she's the best of the best of the best of the best. She has a retro flower rainbow card set for us to create with tonight, which I'm really, really excited about. This is not in full color, so we are just going to have to imagine what it looks like in full color first, because I am going to go ahead and create these cards tonight. As always, there is a collection link for this. I'm sure that in a moment here, someone will put that collection link up there, but there is a collection link that if you go into that collection link and you purchase anything from that collection, this PDF that I have here, you can download and print as many times as you would like in full color. And believe me, in full color, it is absolutely beautiful. When you go in and you grab this, you will be able to follow along just like I am today. So we're going to go ahead and we're just going to follow exactly what she tells us to do, okay? So we're just going to read kind of verbatim, and just, you know, if it's not broke, don't fix it. So we are going to use the Ravishing Rainbow die to cut pink, orange, light blue, and dark blue polka dot pattern paper from the Retro Paper Pad, as well as Mason and Billiard cardstock, okay? So we need Mason and Billiard cardstock. I'm going to use today, instead of the Mason and Billiard cardstock, I am actually going to use, you know, I couldn't resist this, the confetti cannon cardstock. And I think that it's going to be really, 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 really cool. So we're going to grab the Ravishing Rainbow die cut. So this is the die we're going to use, and we're going to go ahead and we're going to grab our paper. So from the paper, we are going to grab, so there's a whole bunch of different polka dots in here, right? So the polka dots are, so this is the retro rainbow, or retro flower, excuse me. We have retro rainbow too. I need to grab all of the cardstock. So we need the pink, so pink, orange, light blue. Hold on. Let me get my act together here. So pink, orange, light blue, and dark blue. So that's these four, because you do get 4 polka dots in the pack. So let's move this over to the side. Okay. And then we are going to grab our confetti cannon, and we'll talk about how many variations we can make once we cut these out, because I think that's really cool and very important. So we're going to grab these 4, okay, and then we're also going to grab our beautiful, beautiful, beautiful little confetti cannon, and also we are going to grab, because I want to add a little something extra to this, because every week I can't just copy verbatim what she's doing. I have to change it up a little bit. I'm going to grab this paper because this is one of my favorites from the pack. This is kind of like the white with the I've missed you too, Polly. Thank you for being here. So we are going to grab this piece here, and I'm actually going to zhuzh it up a bit by taking one of the overlays, and we're going to place this on here before we die cut it. So we're going to do a whole bunch of die cutting here in a moment. But let's move this to the side and let's apply this onto here, shall we? So first things first, we have to cut this down to 6 inches, because these are 4 1/4 by 5 1/2, just right out of the package. So we're going to go ahead and place that to the side, and then we are going to take this and place this right here. Okay, so as always, you're just going to peel off your backer sheet, and if this concerns you and you think that you're not going to be able to place it without a whole bunch of bubbles, I just go from the center and just kind of burnish it all out. So do you see? So right now it's not going to look like anything, right? It looks like absolutely nothing, but look at that when you turn it to the side. Can you see that? Those overlays, I'm just so in love with them, because it's like that aha moment. All right, so, oh, well, Polly, I have faith that he will find it. I just know it. So we're going to do a whole bunch of die cutting, all right? So let's just place this right here. We'll grab our pixie tape. Also, let me grab a little bin here, because we're going to need a bin to put all of our pieces in as they come out. Okay. There we go. So let's go ahead and place that to the side. And now we're going to grab our die cutting machine, and we're just going to die cut. That's all we're going to do. We're going to die cut a whole bunch of pieces out. And then I'm going to show you, she shows, quite a few different ways to utilize these die cuts once they're die cut out. And this is just one way to use the overlays, is to place it on your cardstock first and then die cut it out. Okay. And you'll see it just die cuts just absolutely perfectly. So let me go ahead and pop these pieces out of here. And that's just going to add that little element of shine. And people are going to be like, how did you make that shiny? That's what I always ask, is how, when you see these you see these projects that people are making. You're like, how did... So this one, we're only going to get about a quarter. No, we get about 3/4, it looks like. And this is a true test because I've not done a die that's this intricate. Excuse me. Yeah, a die that's this intricate with this. So let's go ahead. Well, it's already on a very high setting. So let's turn it on the highest setting now. And let's send this through and see what we get. It might not work out only because this this cardstock is so chunky. Generally, we like to use like the bigger pieces or the larger die cuts for this, but we'll see. I have faith. Let's just run it through twice and hope for the best. Okay. Let's see how she did. Oh, yeah. Absolutely. Okay. I mean, look at that. Oh, that's going to add just that extra shimmer and sparkle that we need. Oh, I love that. Okay, so this top piece did not cut out very well, and that's just simply because it was off the mat. Or not off the mat, it was off the what's the word I'm looking for? It was off of the die. So all you have to do is just really just kind of peel your pieces out. You just want to be careful because, again, this is if you've gotten the Confetti Cannon cardstock, it is very thick. It is absolutely beautiful, but you just want to kind of be careful with how you're working. Okay, there we go. So now let's do our other ones here. Hello, Sean. We are keeping the candy store, and we are going to have a new little section of the candy store. Half of the store is going to be Brutus Monroe, so we're keeping some of our retail. We were able to make some negotiations, which is very exciting. All right, I need to take this pressure up a little bit because it's really smushing, and we don't need it to smush that much. All right. So let's go ahead and now take our other rainbow pieces, and again, you'll see she tells us in the instructions how many cards we can make. All right. And this is a really great die to use. All right. Yeah, you haven't seen The Last of Us yet. All right. Let's hope that didn't shift. I didn't put any tape on it. I'm really living on the edge. Oh, we're good. I'm really living on the edge tonight and only using Pixie tape very sparingly. All right, and we only have one more. And then we're done with our die cutting, I think. I have to look. I haven't read through. I have not read through the instructions in their entirety. I skimmed through them. All right. Oh my goodness. Thank you to everybody that has purchased, that has already purchased the embellishment kits. Well, they might not last this entire live. So thank you, everyone. My goodness. Thank you. I promise you, there's going to be a lot of embellishments in there. And they're just while supplies last. It's not going to be something we'll have forever. It's just something that we have while supplies last. Okay? Okay. All right, let's take a look here. So, it says here, a total of 6 rainbows can be created by arranging the 36 colorful die-cut arches into different configurations. Arrange the first rainbow in the following color order. Okay. So, she wanted Mason, but we are going to use, for our first one, because we didn't do Mason, we are going to do the piece that we did with the beautiful florals, okay? So, Mason, and then she says to do pink dot is the second layer. And you're just going to kind of butt them up against each other to see which layer is next. So that's the second layer, okay? Then it says orange dot is next. So let's figure out now. I should have kept them kind of together, but I believe this is layer number 3. It sure is, okay? Orange dot, and then billiard. So what we're going to use for our next one in is actually going to be this beautiful rainbow confetti. Then light blue, which I believe is going to be this one. And I only know this because I designed the die, and with designing the die, it's made it so that I know which one everyone is, but you're going to want to double check yours. Thank you, thank you, thank you for everybody that's placing their orders. We certainly appreciate you so very much. All right, so that is our order, okay? So then it says, cut a piece of mortar cardstock to measure 3 3/4 by 5 inches, okay? So the mortar cardstock is actually our, it's a very, very light gray. I'm gonna do that on white because I don't have any mortar in here right now. We're still bringing in the colors for me. So we are going to just stamp this with some, and this is the, wait a second. Oh, she wants this to be already cut down. I feel like there's a reason for that. There's a reason for that. Okay, so 3 3/4 by 5 inches. Let's listen to the instructions, Christopher. 3 3/4. And this is a piece of Not Your Mama, so this is a very thick cardstock I'm using today. By 5 inches, okay? All right. So next up, it says to take this and stamp in the lower tougher than life stamps that onto the bottom left corner of the cardstock using Raven detail ink. Okay, I can do that. I can do that. Uh-oh. Oh my goodness, that stamp's such a hot commodity, I lost mine. I just saw it. Oh, here it is. This is the free at 60. And again, we do not have a whole lot of these left. They went so quick. We did find, as we said before, we found a couple of extra. And there's a lot of projects coming that you're going to see with these. All right, so it looks like she kind of placed it like here-ish, here adjacent. But I'm just going to kind of take my last size rainbow just to make sure it's going to fit. Yeah, I think we're good. She put it pretty close to the edge here. Yeah, I think we're going to be okay. I'm just going to put it pretty close to the edge there. And I just eyeballed where she put it. It's not a big deal. And we're going to just go ahead and stamp this down. Well, first stamp's pretty good, but we can stamp it twice because if we're using a MISTI, why not? And I can tell you that this stamp could not have come at a better time. Who would have known that I would have needed to hear these words. Life is tough, but so are you. At this present moment, it's just weird how things work out. This, you know, this stamp was designed such a long time ago, long before all of this madness has been happening. All right, and then about 1 inch up for the bottom, glue the rainbow around the stamp sentiment as shown, starting with the dark blue dot paper and moving out in reverse. Okay, so we're going to start with this one. Oh my goodness, that's going to be so good. So I'm assuming that we're supposed to go off a little bit, right? Yeah, it looks like we're supposed to go off just a little bit. And we can trim this once we are done gluing. I do want to use, hold on here, before I get ahead of myself, I do want to use, where did my release paper go? So I had a piece of release, here it is. So this release paper, hold on to this. Don't throw this away because this makes an excellent spot for you to glue on, okay? Just hold that in place, okay? Let me move it so that I know that I'm in frame. All right, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna place this guy kind of centered there, but I'm gonna apply glue all over my little die cut here because it's gonna go off a little bit. I don't want it to go, as that just flipped over, I don't want it to go onto my onto my glass mat, because what could happen, this is a slippery little sucker, but you'll get it. Okay. And so that's not sticking at all because of the edge there. So let me put a little bit of glue just on our edge here. Sorry if my head got in the way. Okay, there we go. Now we're going to place this on here just for a second. This is why I love having this magnetic mat. I don't know what I ever did without it. And it only takes a second for that to happen. Okay, so now again on this side, I'm just going to apply my glue really to up into the arch here. So right up to about there. Okay. And then place it down, and it all, with this particular die, it will all line up, so you don't have to worry. And then again, just going to place that for just a second. All it needs is a second, really. And then our next color up would be the billiard, so I'm going to use this beautiful, I mean, come on, you guys. If you have not purchased yourself a pack of the Confetti Cannon chunky glitter stock, you need to. You really need to. Alright, so again, we're just going to butt this right up against there, and don't worry, we're going to, whoops, we're going to chop off this piece on the side here, so you don't have to worry about that. Whoops, let's turn our glue. I have this like little silicone. I got this at Five Below, I think. No, I think I got this actually at Marshall's. It's just a little silicone tray that I keep my glues in so that it stays, you know, it doesn't stick to itself, but it's not straight up and down. I've found over the years of crafting that if I put it straight up and down, that's when I run into problems. It's just something that may happen to me. I don't know if it's ever happened to you, but again, I have been doing this, I think, long enough to kind of figure out some some tips and tricks. I mean, just from owning Brutus Monroe, I've had to learn from a lot of mistakes of making things and how not to make things, how not to glue things down, what glue not to use, what glue to use, what works best, what does not work when it comes to glue or to placement and things like that. It can be a little tricky. So, but I think I figured it out. All right, so we have our rainbow on here. So now we are going to take our next layer. And this dries, this Verily Art Glue dries pretty quickly, so you don't really have to worry. Sorry about it. It's going in and out because of the glitter. The glitter really confuses the camera, especially this super chunky glitter. It needs something to focus on. So let's actually zoom in. I don't know if that's going to make it better or worse. No, it made it a little bit better. Just a little bit. So now we'll go ahead and place the pink one. And again, you're just going to butt it up and then bring it straight across, okay? See how that, I mean, it happens very organically. You're just going to kind of, and then I'm so excited about this one because, again, we added just a little shimmer to this. So, again, you would not know. That's okay, Isis. Please take your note to the front of the room. Either Penny or Candy will collect it. Tomorrow is our first live from the new fulfillment area. I'm really excited about that. I'm excited to hang out with you guys. I can get to you guys very quickly because it's about 20 feet from my office. I just have to go out and down a hallway and around another hallway, and then I'll be with you guys to hang out with you guys. So I'm very excited about that. Super, super excited. Okay. So now it says, cut a piece, position the stamp along, you got that. Pattern moving out from the reverse rim of color. Trim the overhang strips of paper from the left side of the card. Okay. I think we almost did it. We almost did it. Okay, add a golden sun to the card design. Oh, okay. Oh, I love that. Oh, I love it. All right, so I think we should be dry enough. Place everything down here. Yep, we're good. And now this piece of release paper just made it so that the glue didn't stick to the surface, right? Okay. So let's zoom out. Hello, Jamie. Hello, my friend. So now we're just going to grab a pair of scissors. We're just going to trim. Now there is a little bit of glue on these, so you just got to be careful. Because the glue wasn't absorbed. Okay. Oh no, the moment of truth. We got to flip it over. Does that ever make you nervous? You flip it, you're like, oh my goodness. Is it going to be okay? Is it going to look right? Okay. 1, 2, 3, go. Oh, you're kidding. You are kidding me right now with this card. Look at all that shine. Okay, hold on. Everybody, stop the presses. Before we get too excited, we got to add our sun, okay? So, there are 2 ways to do it. Or 2 ways to get a swatch dot, I guess I should say. So we're just going to put our little swatch dot up here in the corner. First, I'm going to apply a little bit of our anti-static stuff, but you can either get them in a pack of 2. There's 2 sheets. Oh my goodness, we zoom out a little bit. 2 sheets, or you can get a giant pack of 12. So this will give you 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So that'll give you 12 times 12. And this one will give you 24. Okay, so 12 by 12. I can't do that in my head real quick. I want to say it's 120. 4, somewhere around there, you will get that many in there. Okay? So I'm going to take a little bit of our anti-static tool here. And we're right on time because I'm going to make one more card after this. Because she'll show you on the PDF, which is really cool that she started to do on the PDF, is she shows you, look at this on this PDF. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 additional ways with all the other pieces of cards you can make. So she's so brilliant. She went wild with the ideas because, of course, I mean, if anybody knows Dana, she had a whole bunch of extra pieces. So she was like, wait a second. I've got all these extra pieces. I'm going to show you how to make this, make extra things. So let's go ahead and put that to the side, and now we're going to take our stabby tool. Oh, hold on 1 second. 144, thank you so much. Listen, I can color, I can't count. I think that's the next t-shirt of Bruce Monroe. I can color, I can't count. All right, so we go ahead and peel this off of here. Because remember, our swatch dots are adhesive on both sides. And then we're just going to apply some of the gilded embossing powder. Okay, and then tap, tap, tap. Get all of our excess off. It now gives us a perfect circle of a sun. If you have not tried our embossing powders, now's the time. Hello, Carrie Ann, welcome. And now we're going to take our heat tool. Remember, do not take your heat tool to your project until it is too hot for you to keep your hand here, okay? So, if you can't hold your hand here for like 2 seconds, then you're good to go. And now watch the magic happen. Embossing powder really is so cool. Do you see how it's becoming shiny? Now look at that sun. Isn't that cool? Look. Now you can go in and you can, of course, heat up your layer, your edges. So if your edges, because the edges are usually where things, don't heat up fully. But look at just how beautiful that is. There's so much shine and shimmer on this card. Someone's going to be like, what is going on? What is going on? Oh, yes, that is our big announcement. Thank you, thank you. Okay, so now it says, cut a piece of toffee cardstock to measure 4 1/4 by 5 1/2. Attach the rainbow card panel to the center of the toffee cardstock using foam tape. Okay, got it. So let's, instead of toffee, let's use some Raven. Shall we? Let's use some Raven, because I think that'll really accentuate it quite nicely. So let's grab... So we need this to be 4 1/4 by 5 1/2. So the huge. 4 1/4 by 5 1/2. Perfect. So now we're going to take our foam tape, because this is all dry. Oh, that looks perfect on there. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. I love it. And then we're going to make a second card, because we have the additional rainbow pieces, so why not? Yes, we should probably do what I'm going to do is I think I'm going to do a blog post. I haven't done one of those in a while. I have to remember how to do them, but in the announcements portion of the Brutus Monroe website, that's where we'll put the info. Because the events side is really a huge part of it, being able to have everything in one spot. And also being able to use gift cards on events. I mean, come on. Store credit on events. Any little bit helps, right? So if you have a little bit of store credit, use that. on your event. Okay. Center adjacent. Oh, that looks, I mean, I just can't get over that card. One stop, yes, it's all in one spot. All in one spot. Makes it super easy. I think so, at least. All right, so now we're going to glue this panel on because I would usually use just the dry adhesive whenever I'm doing panels, but this panel, she's thick. I mean, she's real thick. Between all of the foam tape as well as the glitter, as well as the overlay, there's a lot happening here, so we just want to make sure that we are in a good spot with that. Let's take our Share Handmade Kindness from one of my absolute besties, Jennifer. We're going to use her little heavyweight, so to speak, as I call it. The heavyweight is what I use all the time for holding those things down. So, okay, so again, if you take a look here, there are so many different variations of the way this card was made. So I think I want to do this, I don't know. How do I pick? How the heck do I pick? Look at these. Now, did we pick the right director of education or did we pick the right director of education? I really want to do this one, but I think I'm going to omit the sun. Yeah, I think I'm going to do this one because I love the flowers. How about you? I love the flowers. Yeah, look at all these options you get. So this is what, when we talk about education coming up, like the garden party class, this is what we mean by the education. I mean, there's going to be a lot of education, a lot of different variations with the education. Okay, so I think we're going to do this one. I am going to have to grab, I do already have this part. This is just such a fun, oh my goodness, would you look at that? Wow, I love it. All right, so we're going to do this one because this one's pretty simple. I mean, simple adjacent, I'll say. So let me grab my, oh my goodness, these cards that I didn't have glue for. It's just hilarious. I needed to use glue, and this is one of those cards. I didn't have glue. I just had the foam, and I usually use foam and glue. So I'm gonna have to rescue those. Okay, so let's grab a piece of cardstock that measures. I don't have. Wait a second. I know I have card panels in here. Everyone, just brace yourself for one moment. I know I have. Maybe I don't. Maybe I'm lying. Hold on. I could have sworn. No, these are all card bases. What tarnation? Wait, is this it? Is this what I need? No, hold on. Hold on, everybody. Yes, you can grab it. We found a few more. Just a couple, though. Literally just a couple. I don't think any of these are the right size. What is going on? What is going on, folks? Nope. All right, we're gonna have to grab a whole piece of paper. Can you believe it? How long has it been since we've grabbed a whole piece of paper? And I'm not even grabbing a whole piece of paper. I don't even know what this is. You can't hear me. Oh, I'm sorry. That's because I walked away from the mic. I'm sorry. I can't be mic'd up because I sneeze a lot and cough a lot and breathe a lot. So you don't want to. So I think this is going to be. We'll do 4 1/4 by 5 1/2, and if we have to cut it down, we can cut it down. But I think we'll be okay. because this was made to work with it. Oh, thank you to everybody that is grabbing the embellishment mystery box. Thank you. All right, so let's see here. Oh, yeah. So it does fit. Yeah, okay. So let's get these lined up first to make sure that we are in a good spot. I want to use... And again, as she said on this little cheat sheet that you will get completely free to download, you will get, or you will have the ability to make an absolute ton of cards with how she has it set up. What I would suggest doing, and what I would have done had I had all these die cut ahead of time, which I didn't want to do because I wanted you to see, what it was like to die cut all of them out. I would probably have these put in some sort of an order, meaning putting them all in size order, so you know which one you can grab for what, if that makes sense. Okay, we got that one. Then we can use our orange one. And then our little baby one is going to be the glitter stock. What do we think? I think that's perfect. Okay. So the hardest part of this whole thing is putting together, or putting your first one on. That's the hardest part. And that's just simply because that one needs to be, the first rainbow piece that you put on is what lines up your entire project, right? So just make sure that you get it as centered as possible, and if you need to zhuzh it a little bit, you can. Okay. But just kind of let the paper do the work for you, right? Okay. So we're just going to set that on there for just a minute. So our die's coming back to the regular line all the time. Yes, they are. Very soon, you will see dies returning very soon to the regular line. I believe April is when you'll see the first big return. Okay, so again, once you get it down in place, grab your magnets. These are, the best thing that I could have ever invested in is these magnets, because by the time you get your next piece ready to glue, it's down. Okay. And as these get smaller, you don't have to use as many magnets. Yes, we have a lot coming, my friends. All right. So next, oh wait, we can just keep that on there while we're waiting. I mean, literally the best thing ever. I don't know. I honestly, to tell you the truth, I don't know what I did before I had a glass board. I can't wait till you see. I can't wait. Now, the inspiration team has already seen, but I can't wait for everybody else to see what I have up my sleeves. I have something very exciting up my sleeves. But I mean, honestly, with this die set, there is so much you can do. And I was going to add on my little stars, but I don't know that I need them. But there's a bunch of you, a whole bunch of you that have already gotten your little stars. I just saw them because on my other screen. So to anybody that's not been to the Brutus Monroe setup of our studio, oopsies, oh my goodness gracious. Over here, there's another screen that I can see, what's going on with like orders and stuff, and you all, first of all, those embellishment kits, I don't think are going to last very long. Because I mean, for $5, it's a really great deal. All right. I don't know what's going on. I hear people hooting and hollering all over the building. What's going on? What is happening? The crowd is going wild. Nope, don't move that over. Actually, since we're all done, you don't want to try to put your magnets too close together. We're going to take this puppy, pop that right there. Because I do want to use some stars on this one, because there are so many stars in here that lend themselves to the colors. So I feel like we should do a couple little stars on the outside of this one, maybe. Since we're not doing the sun. Oh yeah. I think you've seen The Secret, Penny, right? I believe you have. Have you seen this secret? Yes, you commented on it in Basecamp. It's a secret that soon shall be revealed. Okay. So we are going to need a sentiment for this. We are going to need a sentiment, my friends, but I think I'm going to use Together Is My Favorite Place. What do you think about that? I think that'll work. Because she has some really cute sentiments, but I think Together Is My Favorite Place will work in this case. Because again, we gotta change it up just a little bit. We'll clean this puppy later. I mean, what are the odds that this hand with the flower fits perfectly in the center here? I'm going to tell you that was on purpose, but that would be a lie. Oh my goodness, I have to get used to how much further up. I used to have it all the way down here because of the way that everything was set up, but now, oh, she said yes, she knows, good. Now, it's a little bit different than it was before. All right, so now we can turn it to the side. I have to have it like in the mode that it's supposed to be in, right? Before I go and stamp it sideways. Oh, by gosh, by golly. And it doesn't need any color. I don't know. Did she color it? Is Dana here? Dana, is it colored in your instructions? I don't know if it's colored in her instructions or not. If it is, I'm sure it's stunning. But I'm not coloring it because I don't think it needs to be colored. Again, I'm sure if she did color it, it's absolutely gorgeous. Well, there's also a sun on here that we could have done. There's a lot in this little die set. It really is. Okay. So there's our card. Let's go ahead and take our Together as our favorite place to be. And then we're going to put a couple stars on here. Because after my order, I promise you I would have got them for free. Because you know me. After what I would have ordered, if I were just a regular Brutus and a consumer, I absolutely would have gotten those free in my order. Whoops. And of course, you'll be able to get them free tomorrow as well during the first live in our new spot. How exciting. All right. All right. Pop that in the center there. Yes, Hilda. Oh, you're leaving?
Yes. Oh, that looks cute.
This is a bonus card, and it's crooked. Well, it's a little bit crooked. The other one's back behind me.
Ooh, I like that.
I'm trying to do an adhesivectomy without.
Just trim it.
Trim what?
I don't
The sentiment.
know.
Oh, it's straight now.
There you
Well, it's straight adjacent. Right?
Hello? Billion.
All right, so now I'm going to add a couple. I'm almost done if you want to wait a minute.
I can.
Is Jess still here? I figured you were both gallivanting about. All right, so these stickers that are, again, the freebie, there's quite a few of them that match the cardstock. So I'm just going to go around the outside here, if I may. Heather Collins has a WWE belt that she wears during the day. And it's like a heat and massaging belt, and it like
It's a back brace.
gets her life together, and she just at the most unopportune time she likes to click it, and it just goes beep beep. That's what you just heard. Was her going off the deep end with her WWE belt. I mean, people have to understand that there's not like a microwave in here. Okay, I don't like it.
It needs to be like there needs to be some like curve around.
No, I wanted to do. I think I'm just going to do
3.
some little ones.
Yeah.
I got myself carried away. Jess must be really behind on the live because she just answered my question from. Oh wait, no. Let's see if I just do. Yep, that's what I want to do. And plus, we would have been here all night because I would still want to place more of them.
Little OCD rainbow.
Mm-hmm.
It's okay. It's worse things. Oh, that's perfect. Put one like up on the top too. Yes.
Don't you have a WWE belt to be recharging?
No.
Okay, so the last one. Okay, so we'll do this one for our last one. Just a tiny little baby one. That's all it needed.
Cute.
I mean, they're small enough that you can really use them in a whole bunch of different ways.
Milo has
there's-
pimple patches like that.
So do I.
Oh,
There's a million. I mean, how many are on here? 136. Now watch me try to get them off of here.
Is that scraper?
Or Julie's just said SmackDown. That's the truth.
Oh, this
You
is
should
normal.
see. Oh yes, it's very normal around here dealing with this buffoonery.
You know what?
Literally, we're in my office in a very serious meeting the other day, and all I hear is beep, beep, beep. I was like, what is going? She's bionic.
You know what?
Oh, I love it. Oh, yeah.
That's cute.
That's a good one. Okay, so let me clean off my mat.
I mean, this one, they get, like, Dana outdid herself because there's, like, 6 different cards.
I know, that's what I said. I said that's what to expect now from our events, is they're going to have... Where's my favorite?
Julie, her order just got packed.
Oh, good. Oh, here it is. The Rainbow Wishes. Oh, my goodness. It smells so good.
I go around and just spray it.
I mean, it's delicious. Oh, my goodness. Things are
What did you
happening.
do?
It just fell out of my...
You know what?
It fell out of the...
Strike.
All right. Oh, my goodness. Does this smell good?
You cannot.
And you can use it on your glass mat, and it makes it real shiny, shimmering, splendid.
This is a good card, too, that you
All right,
showed.
everyone. What card?
That rainbow.
I made it live.
Oh.
She just ran away because she doesn't want to be on camera. All right, everybody.
Oh, I get to
So,
do my
oh wait, I
cards.
have to put this on a I have to put this on a. You can do what?
Oh, Jess always makes fun of me because let's see if I go over here. I could do my
What are you
hearts.
trying to do? She's
You know what?
she's gone off the deep end. She's been here a long time today. We've all been working like quadruple. Gina K is always beeping because she turns off her insulin pump while she's live, and beeps for my to turn it back on. Well,
There you go.
there you go. That makes sense. That makes a lot of sense, actually.
I was supposed to pick Milo up. Chris was like,
Where are you?
You're not in Allison Park.
Or SmackDown. I love it. All right.
10 years and counting.
So I'm going to. Holly said, hello, my Heather. All right,
Hello,
so I'm
Holly.
going to go ahead and place this. I mean, we could do a layering piece if we wanted to, but I'm not into that tonight. We already did some really cool
I mean, that
layering.
middle sparkle with, the confetti, as I call it, special.
I mean, it's. She turned out good.
That's gorgeous.
That's good. So where's my... I'm going to put some magnets on it. Is that strong
Well,
enough?
you
Oh, that is strong
Here,
enough.
you could do this. Do this.
No, because I don't want it, because it's popped up in the center, so it'll, I think, get messed up.
Show
And then
them
here's the
both.
other one. Oh, Dana is here.
Yay! Hello.
We're loving it. We're having fun. We're having a lot of fun. So, all right, everybody. That's all I have for you tonight. Thank you so much for hanging out with me and with Hilda here. She
And Jess
decided
is
to-
upstairs, too.
Yeah, Jess is. She's probably watching, but I think she's like delayed because she just told me
She's
about
scanning
the
like a
promo.
beast.
So remember, all you have to do is spend $5 in the collection, and you get this really, really great. It's a 3-pager this week, and I think I've already been looking through it. What I'm going to be doing next week and then the week after. So thank you all so much for hanging out with us tonight. Thank you for being a part of life. Thank you, of course, mostly for all of your support as we have been navigating this retail close, but this new chapter, and we're super excited
Restart.
Yes, we're super, super excited to be a part of your life for many years to come. So remember to create something every single day, whether it is a card for someone that's going through a rough time,